Hello, everyone. Hello to all our grade 11 students or learners all across the strand. So from ABM, we have from ICT, we have from STEM, and we also have from HAS. Okay, so this subject is your entrepreneurship. So welcome to entrepreneurship, your first step to business. Okay, so maybe you're wondering, your teacher is not Ma'am Anelia. Okay, so I am here as your substitute teacher. I am teacher Ron Palatero. I am a senior high teacher. So I handle almost all of the business subjects. Okay, so and also social sciences as well as practical research. For this year, I am tasked to handle FAB and 2. I have bookkeeping, I have practical research too, as well as the ICT subject for grade 7 of junior high school. Okay, so um, for today, okay, so I'm going to introduce to you entrepreneurship. I have already met some sections, but for today, due to internet connectivity, I wasn't able to attend to synchronous classes. Okay, so let me just have to introduce to you entrepreneurship. Okay, so what is the relevance of this course to your strand? So maybe you're wondering, especially for ICT, STEM and HAS, so maybe you're wondering, why are we enrolled in entrepreneurship? Okay, so why are we enrolled in entrepreneurship? For ABM, it's just fine because it's expected. They are from business strand. Okay, so they're from accountancy, business, and management. But for the other strands, maybe you are asking that question. So why are you enrolled in entrepreneurship? Okay, so entrepreneurship is a course for all strands in senior high, but not only senior high, but when you enroll in your college soon, some universities and colleges are also still offering entrepreneurship on their first year, okay, in their first year of their college course. Why? It is because in entrepreneurship, it will teach you the entrepreneurial skills and competencies, which is very helpful in achieving your career. Okay, and even if you are enrolled in ICT, in STEM, and HAS, there will still be a possibility that you will engage in business. Okay, so it could be possible that the ICT learners or students will soon put up their own business as well as the STEM and has. Okay, so ICT could put up their own computer shop, okay, their computer consultancy shop, and the STEM and has could have their engineering and architectural consultancy as well as the clinics, okay, clinics, pharmacy, okay, the shops of the different strands. Okay, so entrepreneurship is still a very good platform wherein you can actually have a fallback. Okay, you can actually have a fallback. It will help you to start company soon or in the future. Okay, so because in this course, you will learn how to put up or start a company. It will bring out in you your creativity. Okay, I know you are ambitious, so in entrepreneurship, it will give you tips on how to achieve your ambitions, okay, your goals. Then in this course will be an inspiration also to young people, okay, to create their own companies because creating your own company could bring you a different fulfillment. Okay, so if you will be able to to put up your own company later on or in the future, you will be able to provide long-lasting employment for the country's citizen also because you will be called employers instead of employees. Okay, then it will benefit also you learners from all socioeconomic backgrounds, because this course will teach you to think outside the box, to think of things that you thought you cannot do, but you can certainly do. Okay, so it will help you nurture unconventional talents and skills. Okay, and of course, this will promote economic opportunities, because if you will learn how to do business, then it will help you gain economic opportunity. Okay, so uh, if entrepreneurship is very important. Okay, it's very important in our economy, especially now that most economies of the world are in shambles. Okay, so the economy of most of the countries in the world are facing danger because of the current pandemic. Numbers of businesses had slowed down, if not completely shut down, right? If you observe, okay, from your places, from your barangays, or from your municipalities, or from the place where you are now, you will see there are businesses who really shuts down. There are businesses who close down. And this has affected mostly of the small and medium enterprises. However, with entrepreneurship, business ideas will continue to evolve and strive to find new ways of making a living, right? Because even if you see that they closed their physical shop, but there are lots of entrepreneurs who actually open their business virtually or through an online platform, the e-commerce platform. Why? Because they know that that is already the trend. That is the need of the people. Okay, that is the need of the people. So why settle with your physical shop if you can actually establish an online shop that can cater to the needs of your customers, okay, of the consumers? Okay, so in this global situation, it is the entrepreneur who could change the global economic landscape. So we are really in economic crisis. Okay, so but these entrepreneurs, these entrepreneurs really contributes a lot to make our economy rolling, okay, moving. Okay, so this will greatly help you. Entrepreneurship will greatly help you, young learners, to think like an entrepreneur. Okay, so it will enhance your desire to be an employer rather than employee. Okay, so it's better to be an employer rather than an employee. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so in this course, you will learn how to start and grow your business. Okay, but first, discuss what is entrepreneurship. Okay, so entrepreneurship is a science of converting processed ideas into a remarkable business adventure. It's not by just simply buying and selling. It's not just simply business. Okay, so where does entrepreneurship comes from? Entreprendre. It's a French verb. So entreprendre means to undertake, with entre coming from the Latin word meaning between, and prendre meaning to take. Okay, to undertake, between, and to take. Entrepreneurship, okay, this is the ability to create something out of nothing. Okay, this is the ability to create something out of nothing. Okay, so an entrepreneurship is creative. Okay, so they create something new from a limited resource or from nothing at all. Okay, so they are imaginative. Okay, they create new products through their imaginations, their creativity. Okay, and entrepreneurship, this is the capacity for innovation, investment, and expansion in new market products and techniques. This definition implies that an enterprise is at work whenever an individual takes the risk and invests resources to make something unique or something new. It could be from the designs. It could be uh, the design of a new way of making the item or the products. It's the process, okay, or creating new value of the product. Entrepreneurship, okay, is also a process of developing products, so innovating products, developing products. Looking at the market, you can see different innovations, okay, different innovations of products. Like for example, um, we have already innovations when it comes to gadgets. Like for example, the cell phone, mobile devices. Mobile devices before were only used for calling. And during our time, okay, so don't ask about my age, but during my time, we have really big phones and we call it kaskasan ng yelo. Okay, so if you do not know that kaskasan ng yelo, you may ask your parents or your lolas or your aunties. Okay, so they are really huge and they have long antennas with them. Okay, so those were the cell phones before, but now that the overtime, okay, so overtime that there are innovations in the market, okay, so there are developments by the manufacturers. Cell phones now or mobile devices are not only used now for calling or texting, they are now innovated or developed into smartphones. So we now have our smartphones. So smartphones can now be can now be used to not only for calling or texting, but it can already be used as a little computer. Okay, so you can actually write your email there, you can search data, you can play songs, you can watch movies. Okay, so you can play games. So that's the innovation. So there's the new look, new design, there's the new use, new value. So it has been developed in many ways. The process that has been used, it has been made, is also developed, innovated because of the new machines used for creating new mobile phones. Okay, so that is innovation. Now, uh, another one where you can see innovation is the mask, because we are now in a situation wherein we cannot go out from our houses without wearing the face mask. Okay, the face mask. So we have the surgical mask, we have copper mask. Okay, so we have different kind of mask. We have cloth mask. Okay, so we have the designer's mask, or those masks made from the designer's name. Okay, so we have Louis Vuitton or whatever, or those designer made masks. Okay, so there are a lot of innovations. There are masks with already face shield, and that's an innovation. Okay, so those are innovations. Now, entrepreneurship is also a process of identifying opportunities. Why? It's because entrepreneurs, okay, find opportunities in different situations, even in problems, even in times where there is crisis, because entrepreneurship looks at problems as opportunities. They are not just simply a problem or a crisis. Okay, so entrepreneurship, okay, finds opportunities in problems. Like for example, during the pandemic, or in our situation now that we are in pandemic, there are a lot of employees who were retrenched. Okay, they were retrenched from their jobs. So were they affected? Okay, so were they affected? Yes. But the thing is, when they were retrenched, did they stop there? No. They find ways. Most of them, or some of them, have put up their own business, especially now that entrepreneurs have seen the opportunity for online selling. Okay, so that is an opportunity during this time of pandemic. So a lot of people, not only those who were retrenched, but even young ones like you. If you're going to observe from your Facebook or social media accounts, there are a lot of young students who are doing online selling. Like for last school year, where we had our immersion for 12 ABM, for 12 ABM, our students for 12 ABM were able to put up their own online businesses, and some of them are still operating until now. And not only them, there are also a lot of students from different strands who can you see already online doing their online selling, live streaming even. Okay, so those are opportunities. Okay. And another opportunity is for those shops who closed down or shuts down. Okay, shops who shut down. Did they stop there? No, they did not stop. They opened their new businesses, even it's either physical or virtual business. Okay, so entrepreneurship do not stop even if there are a lot of problems, because problems for entrepreneurs are opportunity. They are actually motivations for them. Okay, so for you learners, especially that we are in online platform now, online mode of learning. If you encounter problem, don't let it distress you. Okay? Don't take it as a problem. Take it as an opportunity. What could it bring you? What can this mode of learning brings you? Okay, so what is the good of this online learning? So don't let that online learning bring difficulty in you. So you should find ways on how to handle it. Okay, so that is entrepreneurial mindset. Next one is allocating resources. Okay, so entrepreneurs, they find ways, okay, so on how to find how to get resources and put up their business to achieve their goals. Okay, so there are a lot of supports there. Actually, there are a lot of supports there. So we have the different agencies, government agencies that could even support you. You have your families even, you have your friends. Okay, you can create business constituents, business partners. Okay, so that is an allocating resources. Then creating value. Entrepreneurship, okay, do not just stop. They do not settle for just one product. They continue. So as we said a while ago, they continue to innovate, develop the product, and of course, create value. Like for example, if you have 5 competitors or more, what will you do? Will you just settle there? Okay, with your business, competing with those competitors, what will you do to compete with those competitors? Then you have to create value for your product. You have to extend it to your consumers or customers. So what can your product give to them that your competitors cannot give them? Okay, so you have to create a value, okay, that will take you far from your competitors. Okay. Okay, so but of course you have to bear in mind that uh, seizing these opportunities, allocating resources, and creating value would, of course, uh, create financial, social, and psychological risk. Because in business, you will cannot remove the possibility of risk. Once you plan for business, risk is already there. Once you run that open and run that business, risk will always be there. Don't ever remove the possibility that risk will be encountered in your business, and that you may passively encounter failure. Okay, so that's why entrepreneurship is a risk taking. Okay, it's risk taking ability. Okay, so this is the activity of setting up a business or businesses, taking on financial risk in the hope of profit. Okay, it's a risk taking ability. Therefore, entrepreneurs are risk taker. You know that when you put up a business, this is not 100% success. Possibilities are you might actually fail and bankrupt, okay, and lose all your capital. And that is a possibility. That is a risk. So you already know that. You should be prepared for that. So when the time comes, or whenever that will happen to your business, are you going to stop? No. Entrepreneurs never stop. They will find ways again to put up their business. They will find ways again to restart their business. Okay, so that is an entrepreneur, very positive thinking. Okay, so the risk taking ability, their innovativity or innovativeness, their creativity. Okay, so those are good traits of an entrepreneur. Okay, so again, okay, so entrepreneurship, we have entrepreneur as a person, enterprise as an object. An entrepreneur is an individual who creates a new business, bearing most of the risk and enjoying most of the rewards. Okay, risk, there are different problems that may come into your business, but of course, if you succeed, you will enjoy most of the rewards. It could be financial or personal rewards. The entrepreneur is commonly seen as an innovator, a source of new ideas, goods, services, and business or procedures. Okay, so entrepreneurs play a key role in any economy. Okay, so using the skills and initiative necessary to anticipate needs and bring good new ideas to market. So what are the key words in entrepreneurship? We have innovation. Okay, so entrepreneurs are innovative. They bring innovation to the market with all the products and services that they offer. Okay, they continues to make developments. They do not stop. Okay, today do food mobile devices stop? No, almost every day or every month they are creating new innovations for their mobile devices. Okay, for their mobile products. Then opportunity seeking, because in every problem, in every situation, it could be a problem or not, entrepreneurs continue to seek opportunity. Whenever there is a need that people wants, that will already create opportunity for entrepreneurs, and they have the ability to exploit that opportunity. Okay, they seize and exploit that opportunity. Resource mobilizing, they find ways on how to find resources that could help them put up their business and achieve their goals. Encountering risks and uncertainties, oh, those are normal for entrepreneurs. Okay, so they know that in putting up a business, they will really encounter risks and there are uncertainties. Okay, so success is uncertain in a business. Okay, so it's either you succeed or you fail. It's either you gain or you lose. Okay, but entrepreneurs are prepared for that. Okay, so they are already expecting that that might happen and they know how to handle it. Okay, so they are a risk taker. Okay, and a risk taker never um let failure stops them from business. Failures are motivations for them to move forward. Okay, so problems are motivations for them to move forward and achieve their goals. Okay, so uncertainties, those are nothing for entrepreneurs. Then we have economic reward. What's the economic reward? Of course, in putting up a business, you will gain profit in exchange of the goods or services that you offer to your customers. You will receive money and you will gain profit. Okay, and that will bring you wealth. And of course, personal rewards, because when you do business, it's not just money making, it's a fulfillment of your passion, it's a fulfillment of bringing your service or product to your customers. Okay, so it's already a reward. When your business is success, then it gives you a feeling of fulfillment. And of course, fame. Who doesn't know those business proponents, the Philippines, okay, led by the late Henry C. Okay, so Henry C. Who doesn't know Henry C. Right? The founder of SM. Okay, our favorite shop. Okay, so those are the keywords in entrepreneurship.